Imagine waking up one morning and finding that a simple moment from your private life is suddenly everywhere, talked about by millions, judged by strangers, and turned into headlines. Imagine wearing something normal for a beach day and realizing that people you will never meet are arguing about it like it is their business. Stay with me, because this video will change how you look at celebrity photos forever, and by the end, you will understand why the internet reacts the way it does and why it matters more than most people think. Make sure you watch this video till the end, because the last part connects everything in a way that might surprise you. Let us start with a simple truth that most people do not talk about. Celebrities are human beings before they are famous faces. They eat, rest, laugh, travel, and take breaks just like everyone else. When someone like Emma Watson is seen at a beach, wearing normal beach clothes, it is not a performance. It is not a role. It is not a message. It is just a person living a moment. Yet the internet does not see it that way. The internet turns that moment into a story, a debate, and sometimes even a problem that never existed in the first place. The reason this happens is not because of the clothes or the beach. It happens because people feel connected to celebrities in a very personal way. When someone watches movies, interviews, and public events for years, they start feeling like they know that person. This feeling can be warm, but it can also become confusing. People forget the line between public work and private life. So when a private photo appears, especially one taken during a relaxed moment like a vacation, the internet reacts strongly because it feels like seeing something personal. Emma Watson is often seen as smart, calm, and thoughtful. Many people admire her for her work and the way she speaks. Because of this image, some people build expectations in their minds. They decide how she should look, act, or dress, even when she is not working. So when a casual beach photo appears, some people are surprised, some feel excited, and some feel uncomfortable. All of these reactions say more about the viewers than about her. One big reason the internet becomes obsessed with celebrity beach photos is rarity. People usually see celebrities dressed for events, movies, or interviews. These are planned moments. Beach photos feel different. They feel real. They feel unplanned. That makes people curious. Curiosity spreads fast online. One person shares a photo, another comments, another reacts, and suddenly it is everywhere. The photo itself does not change, but the attention around it grows larger and louder. Another reason is comparison. Many people compare themselves to celebrities, even if they do not realize it. When someone sees a famous person in a simple setting, it brings thoughts like, they look normal, or they look different than I imagined. These thoughts create emotions. Some feel comforted, some feel pressure, and some feel the need to judge. The internet becomes a place where all these feelings are released at once. Media websites also play a big role in this obsession. Photos that show celebrities in relaxed settings get a lot of clicks. Clicks bring money. So these photos are pushed again and again. The more they are shared, the more people talk about them. The story becomes bigger than the moment itself. A simple beach day turns into something that feels important, even though it is not. When Emma Watson appears in such photos, the discussion often shifts away from her work and values. Instead of talking about her projects or ideas, people talk about her appearance. This shift is not fair, but it happens often. It shows how easily attention can move from meaningful work to surface-level talk. The internet rewards what is easy to react to, not what is deep. It is also important to understand that many of these photos are taken without permission. They are not shared by the person in the photo. They are taken from far away, often without warning. This raises questions about privacy. Imagine being watched when you think no one is paying attention. That feeling would make anyone uncomfortable. For celebrities, this lack of privacy is constant, and beach photos are one of the clearest examples of it. Some people defend this behavior by saying that fame comes with attention. But attention should not mean losing basic respect. Being known for your work does not mean your personal moments belong to the world. Emma Watson did not invite the internet into her vacation. The internet invited itself. Another reason people focus on these photos is storytelling. The internet loves to create stories from images. A single photo can lead to hundreds of opinions. People guess how the person feels, what they are thinking, and what their life is like. Most of these guesses are wrong, but they spread anyway. The photo becomes a starting point for imagination, not truth. Social media makes this even stronger. A photo can be shared thousands of times in minutes. Each share adds a new comment, a new opinion, a new judgment. Very few people stop to think about how the person in the photo might feel seeing all of this. The focus stays on reactions, not responsibility. Emma Watson has often spoken about dignity and self-respect through her actions. Yet even someone like her cannot escape this kind of attention. This shows that no level of grace or intelligence protects someone from being reduced to an image online. The problem is not the person. The problem is the system that turns people into content. Another layer of this obsession is control. When people comment on celebrity photos, they feel powerful. They feel like their opinion matters. They feel involved. This feeling can be addictive. It makes people forget that their words can hurt. It turns real people into objects of discussion rather than individuals with feelings. It is also worth noting how gender plays a role. Female celebrities face more focus on their bodies than their male counterparts. A man at the beach is often ignored. A woman at the beach becomes a topic. This difference is not accidental. It comes from long-standing habits in media and society. Emma Watson's experience is part of a larger pattern that affects many women in the public eye. People often say they admire confidence, yet they punish it when they see it. A woman enjoying her time, comfortable in her own skin, should be a normal sight. But the internet turns it into something else. It analyzes, praises, criticizes, and judges. This reaction shows discomfort, not confidence. Some might argue that ignoring these photos is the solution. But ignoring does not change the system. Talking about why this happens helps people become aware. Awareness leads to better choices. When viewers understand their role in spreading obsession, they can decide to react differently. Emma Watson's example helps us see this clearly because she represents intelligence, privacy, and calm strength. Seeing how the internet treats her in these moments reveals how fame can erase boundaries. It reminds us that respect should not disappear just because someone is well known. There is also a false idea that celebrities enjoy this attention. Some might, but many do not. Enjoying acting or public speaking does not mean enjoying constant observation. A beach is supposed to be a place of rest. Turning it into a spotlight removes its purpose. Emma Watson is not just a name or a face. She is a person navigating a world that watches closely. Her experience reflects a larger issue that affects many people in the public eye. Seeing this clearly helps us become better viewers and better humans. If this video made you think differently about celebrity photos and the way the internet reacts to them, then take a moment to support this kind of conversation. Like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe for more thoughtful content that looks beyond the surface. Your support helps keep these discussions alive, and together we can choose awareness over judgment.